Hello, I'm David Hughes. Welcome to Your Perfect Body, the podcast of the Esoteric Teaching Community. Today's selection is an essay entitled Kṛṣṇa Speaks to Save His Devotee, Part 2. In the second chapter of Bhagavad-gita, Kṛṣṇa speaks. Sri Bhagavan uvaca. Kṛṣṇa is called Bhagavan. Bhagavan means one who is full with 6 kinds of spiritual opulence. Aisvaryasya samagrasya, viryasya yasasah sriyah, jnana-vairagyayas caiva, sannam Bhaga itingana. Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is thus defined as one who is full in 6 opulences, who has unlimited strength, fame, wealth, knowledge, beauty, and renunciation. Visnu Purana 6.5.47. Bhag means opulence. Bhagavan is one who possesses all opulence, and Kṛṣṇa means the all-attractive. The speaker of Bhagavad-gita is Bhagavan Sri Kṛṣṇa. As stated in the esoteric teaching, ete changsha kala pungsha, Kṛṣṇastu Bhagavan svayam, indrari vyakulam lokam mridayanti yuge yuge. All of the incarnations mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam are either plenary portions or portions of the plenary portions of the Lord. But Lord Sri Kṛṣṇa is the original personality of Godhead. All of them appear on planets whenever there is a disturbance created by the atheists. The Lord incarnates to protect the devotees. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.3.28. There are other great personalities, sometimes described in the Vedic literature as Bhagavan. Lord Shiva is sometimes described as Bhagavan. Similarly, Lord Brahma, Narada, and others are sometimes described as Bhagavan. But Swayam Bhagavan means Kṛṣṇa alone. Others are only partially Bhagavan. These personal qualities of the great spiritual personalities have been carefully analyzed by Srila Rupa Goswami in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which my spiritual master teacher Srila Prabhupada translated into English as Nectar of Devotion. He has analyzed that Kṛṣṇa is 100% Bhagavan, Narayan is 94% Bhagavan, and Lord Shiva is 84% Bhagavan. And all other living entities such as ourselves, even in our highest state of spiritual perfection, possess only 78% of the qualities of Bhagavan. That means when you come to the perfection of life, when you are actually in the spiritual stage of existence, then you have 78% of the qualities of Bhagavan, but in minute quantity. He has them in unlimited quantity. These have been very nicely analyzed in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. And the sloka quoted above confirms, Kṛṣṇas tu Bhagavan svayam. Kṛṣṇa is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a list of all the major incarnations of Godhead and their particular activities. In that list of incarnations, there is the name of Lord Ramachandra, Lord Kṛṣṇa, Lord Balaram is there, and also Lord Buddha. But in the conclusion, it is declared, ete changsha kala pungsha Kṛṣṇastu Bhagavan svayam. The conclusion given by Vyasadeva is that Kṛṣṇa is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and all others are plenary expansions of Kṛṣṇa or parts of plenary expansions of Kṛṣṇa. Angsha kalaha. Angsha means direct expansion, and kalaha means expansion of the expansion or secondary expansions. So it is concluded there that ete chanksha kala pungsha. All these incarnations are either angsha or kalaha. But Kṛṣṇa is described as Krishnas tu Bhagavan Swayam. Kṛṣṇa is the original personality of Godhead. So similarly, in Bhagavad-gita, Vyasadeva describes Sri Bhagavan uvaca. Kṛṣṇa is speaking, and he is not an ordinary person. Bhagavan is speaking. And Bhagavan means aisvarya, wealth. Nobody can be richer than Bhagavan. We have got some idea of wealth. I may be rich, but you are richer than me, and somebody is richer than you, and somebody is richer than him, and so forth. So if you go on in this way comparing all the richest people in existence, when you finally find the richest person, that is Bhagavan. Aisvaryasya samagrasya. He has all riches, all wealth, not partial. No human being can say that I am the richest, I have got all wealth. No, that's not possible for a human being. But Bhagavan, Kṛṣṇa, has all the wealth, unlimited wealth. Aisvaryasya samagrasya viryasya. Similarly, he has unlimited strength, bodily strength or power. Aisvaryasya samagrasya viryasya yasasah. And similarly, his fame and reputation are unparalleled. Nobody can be as famous as Kṛṣṇa. 5,000 years ago, Kṛṣṇa spoke Bhagavad-gita, and he's so famous that the study of Bhagavad-gita is still going on all over the world. There are hundreds of editions of Bhagavad-gita. Kṛṣṇa is so famous, so well reputed. So as stated in Visnu Purana 6.5.47, aisvaryasya, samagrasya, viryasya, yasasah, sriyah. Beautiful. Kṛṣṇa is the most beautiful, the most attractive person. And jnana, knowledge, there is no comparison to the book of knowledge which he has given, this Bhagavad-gita. There is no other book in the whole world which is so full of knowledge. So jnana and vairagya, renunciation also. In spite of all his wealth and property, Kṛṣṇa doesn't care for this material world. He is busy in the spiritual world. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. He is busy in Vrindavan. Kṛṣṇa is God on vacation. Kṛṣṇa is always on vacation. He never has to work. He has so many servants. Every big man has got many secretaries and servants to look after their affairs. Similarly, in this material universe, Kṛṣṇa's representatives, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, or Maheshwar, are managing the affairs of this whole universe. And he's enjoying in Vrindavan. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. He has no concerns, no cares. He has no anxiety about how universal affairs are being managed. When it is mismanaged, then sometimes Kṛṣṇa comes in his Vasudeva form. Vasudeva is not exactly the original Kṛṣṇa. The original Kṛṣṇa never leaves Vrindavan. Padam ekam nagacchati. He's always in his original abode. Chintamani prakara sadmashu kalpa vriksha lakshabriteshu surabir abhipalayantam. Lakshmi sahasra satasambhramase brahmanam govindam adi purusham tamahang bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor who is tending the cows, yielding all desires to his devotees, in abodes built with spiritual gems, surrounded by millions of desire trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis, or gopis. Brahma Samhita 5.29. Kṛṣṇa is very much affectionate to his cows, Surabir Abhipalayantam, and he's surrounded by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune, the gopis. He's surrounded with them. Lakshmi Sahasra Satasambhrama Sevyamanam. In this world we are praying to the goddess of fortune to grant us some small favor. But in the spiritual world, Kṛṣṇa is served with great reverence and affection by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune. This is Kṛṣṇa's position. So I do not know why foolish people do not understand what is God and who is God. Everything is there in